Hello everyone. Well, yesterday sure was a nice one across southern Wisconsin. Temperatures reaching the mid 70s, but today not nearly as nice. Chilly and wet. What a combination. And the other thing is, it's not just today. The rain and even a snow chance is going to be sticking around Wednesday and Thursday as well. So I want to talk about all 3 days, but we got to start with the day and start with the rain that's out there. Mostly light rain, but it is becoming more and more widespread across the state. Because it's mostly light rain, it shouldn't have a huge impact on the morning commute, but you know how it is. It doesn't take too much. So even though there's not any heavy rain out there, I would still give yourself a couple extra minutes to get to work or school today. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be more rain than anything. There might be some opportunities where it temporarily stops, but in general, no matter where you are in the state, there's probably going to be rain. Again, maybe some occasional breaks, but looking like a pretty soggy day. And in southern Wisconsin, we're going to call it windy. Gusts around 35 miles per hour, and what a change in temperatures. I mean, it's looking like we're going to top out mid to upper 40s in the southern part of the state. Now, cooler up to the north and not quite as windy, but still breezy. May only reach the low 40s around Chippewa Falls. 5 o'clock, homebound commute. Notice that some areas are seeing just very light precipitation, others more of a moderate precipitation, but still that chance of rain is there through the homebound commute. So let's jump ahead now to tomorrow and the morning commute tomorrow. I actually think you saw those darker shades. I know I skipped a lot of time there. Those darker shades that worked over us. Activity may peak in southern Wisconsin actually during the overnight hours. And I don't think there'll be any heavy rain for the morning commute on Wednesday, but there could be some snow falling by this point. And places that could be seeing what truly could be a rain-snow mix. I mean, it could be either or, and maybe both at the same time. I think it's a possibility for the morning commute anywhere from Portage, La Crosse, on up to Chippewa Falls, Wausau. Madison, still all rain. Racine, Kenosha, still all rain. So will it change to snow during the day Wednesday? It's going to try, but the temperatures look like they're going to stay just warm enough around Madison and on towards Racine, Kenosha, where it should stay all rain. And notice, rain-snow mix, lunchtime tomorrow. Breezy for the northern part of the state and the southern part of the state. And look at those temperatures. Chilly, if not anything, they're actually going to be dropping some. Again, more the same in the southern part of the state, but actually continuing to drop as an additional cold front works over us. That's what's keeping this precipitation chance going. Notice that's homebound commute time. It's still rain, Racine, Kenosha, Madison. And notice that in some places we warm up a little bit. We get out of the 30s, and so it could be falling in snow in Chippewa Falls, for example, but if you get into the low 40s, then we'll probably switch back over to rain. So that's why it's going to be a true rain-snow mix. All right, we got one more day, Thursday. And finally, it's cold enough for some snow, some scattered snow showers Thursday morning in the Madison area. It may just stay that true rain-snow mix for Racine, Kenosha, but at least it's a possibility because notice your temperature's colder as well. So how warm are we going to get on Thursday? Not much. It's going to be a struggle, I think, even to reach the low 40s. By the way, I know I've been talking about all this snow, but keep in mind, most of the time when the snow is falling, our temperatures are still going to be above freezing, and that's why it's a rain-snow mix. So if you do see snow, again, particularly in southern Wisconsin, some may miss out, but if you do see snow, we're talking about accumulations that are going to be a half an inch or less, and mainly on grassy surfaces and not on the roads. But at times, yeah, visibility could be reduced a little bit when that snow is coming down. 5 o'clock on Thursday, less. Some places starting to dry out, but still a possibility for some isolated rain, snow showers. I think finally we get all the precipitation out of here by the late evening hours. This is at midnight, notice. So late Thursday night, or early Friday morning, depending on your definition. And finally we are done with the rain and snow chance. So I talked about how there's not going to be much snow, but actually some fairly significant rain, and rain that we need considering that we do have drought conditions across much of the state. And notice, yeah, these are pretty good rainfall totals. I mean, when you're talking about 3 days, and it's 2 days in particular where the chance of rain is high, it is going to add up. I think a lot of folks are looking at an inch of rain to an inch and a quarter, inch and a half, and maybe a few spots getting closer to 2 inches. Where that's more likely is places like Sheboygan and Wausau. So brace yourselves, a couple of soggy days and a couple of chilly days as well.